Hi everyone, welcome back to Frugal Watchbox channel. Today, we're taking a long-term look at a true budget tank, the Casio DW-291H. I picked up this rugged digital watch 4 years ago for just $31, and since then, it has been through everything with me. From outdoor adventures and work shifts to manual labor and everyday tasks, this watch has seen more action than my couch on a Sunday afternoon. If there's ever been a loyal companion in my collection, besides my coffee mug, this is it. Long-term durability and performance. Now, after 4 years of wear and tear, it's showing some battle scars. The resin case has taken its fair share of scrapes, the mineral crystal has a few scratches, and the strap is softened with use. But here's the amazing part. It's still fully functional, still keeps perfect time, and most impressively, still running strong on the same battery. That's right, the 10-year battery life isn't just marketing hype. This thing might outlast my interest in half the hobbies I've picked up over the years. One of the biggest reasons I've kept this watch in my rotation for so long is its reliability. Whether I'm working with tools, getting my hands dirty, or caught in heavy rain, this watch has never skipped a beat. With 200 meters of water resistance, it has taken splashes, sweat, and even full submersion like a champ. The large digital display remains easy to read, even after years of abuse, and the amber LED backlight has been a lifesaver in low-light conditions. Because, let's be honest, I still haven't memorized where the light switches are in my own house. Case dimensions and wearability. Now, let's talk about the dimensions of the Casio DW-291H because this is one of those watches that looks big on paper, but wears surprisingly well. Case size, 50.4 millimeters. Lug to lug, 50.5 millimeters. Thickness, 13.5 millimeters. Lug width, 18 millimeters. Weight, 63 grams. At 50.4 millimeters across, this definitely falls into the big watch category, but thanks to its short lug-to-lug of 50.5 millimeters, it doesn't feel like I strapped a clock to my wrist. Casio designed it with a flat case profile, so even though it's wide, it hugs the wrist pretty well like a bear hug, but without the crushing pressure. That being said, on my 6.5-inch wrist, it does feel a bit bulky. Not unwearable, but it definitely lets you know it's there. If you have a smaller wrist like mine, it might take some getting used to, but if you like big, rugged watches, this one hits the sweet spot between toughness and comfort. Just don't expect it to slide under a dress shirt cuff, unless your dress shirt is actually a short-sleeve polo. Case design and durability. The Casio DW-291H is built like a tank, and after 4 years of rough use, I can confidently say it lives up to that reputation. The watch features a solid resin case and bezel, giving it excellent shock resistance. It has taken plenty of bumps, scrapes, and accidental knocks, some intentional, some because I'm just clumsy, yet it still looks and functions just fine. Casio uses mineral glass for the crystal, which offers decent scratch resistance. After years of daily wear, mine has picked up a few scratches, but nothing major that affects visibility. It's not as tough as sapphire, but for a watch at this price, expecting sapphire would be like expecting a fast food burger to be gourmet. Manage your expectations. Button layout and usability. One of the standout features of the DW-291H is its large, well-placed buttons, making it easy to use even while wearing gloves or working with wet hands. Right side, light, top, activates the backlight. A lifesaver when you wake up at 3 a.m. and need to know how much sleep you've not gotten. Search bottom, used for scrolling through different options when setting the watch. Left side, adjust top, used for setting the time and adjusting other functions. Mode bottom, cycles through alarms, stopwatch, and timer, because who doesn't love a good timer for overcooked instant noodles? One thing I really like about the Casio DW-291H is its detailed and functional display layout. Even after 4 years of use, the screen remains clear, legible, and packed with useful information. The background of the LCD panel has a yellowish tint, which gives it a bit of a retro look while maintaining good contrast. After 4 years of use, the mineral glass on my DW-291H has picked up some scratches, but nothing that significantly affects visibility. The scratches are noticeable under direct light, but when looking straight at the display, the screen remains clear and easy to read. One of the things I still appreciate about this watch is the gold and red imprints, which have held up well over time. On the top of the case, you'll find the Illuminator imprint in gold, which still stands out despite some minor scratches around it. Below the display, the 200M imprint in gold is also still clearly visible, reminding you of the watch's impressive 200-meter water resistance. Moving to the display panel itself, Casio added some neat design touches. At the top of the screen, the Casio logo in gold is positioned prominently. Right next to it, the 10-year battery text in red adds a bit of color contrast, subtly reminding you of the watch's long-lasting battery life. Down below is the Water HD Resist. HD stand for heavy duty. Even after years of daily wear, these imprints haven't faded, which is impressive. Casio has done a great job making sure the text remains sharp and legible, even with wear and tear. Now let's break down the display elements. Top left corner. This section shows the day, month, and date, making it easy to check the calendar at a glance. The layout is intuitive, and after years of use, I still find this placement very practical. Top right corner. Here, you'll find a small circular sub-display which resembles a mini analog clock. The movement of the minute hand in this display is synchronized with the actual minutes of the digital time, adding a neat visual touch. While not a necessary feature, it gives the watch a bit of character. Middle section. There's a long horizontal bar with the same yellowish background as the rest of the panel. This bar features small black segments that move in an animated pattern, almost like a progress bar. Below the bar, you'll see tiny yellow imprints showing 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10 second, indicating the animation's progress in 10-second intervals. This feature doesn't serve a critical function, but it adds to the watch's dynamic feel. The hour, minute, and second are displayed in large, bold digits, making them very easy to read at a glance. Below the time display, you'll find small indicator icons for functions like ALM or alarm, SIG or hourly time signal, DST or daylight saving time. The indicators that appear here will depend on the user's settings and preferences. Even after 4 years, all these elements remain fully functional and easy to read, with no fading or dead pixels on the display. Casio really nailed the legibility and organization of this screen, making it one of the best digital watch layouts in this price range. The resin strap is flexible and comfortable. Over the years, it has softened, but it hasn't cracked or broken. The buckle is still secure, and the strap has plenty of holes for different wrist sizes. For those who like to switch things up, the 18mm lug width makes it easy to swap straps. A NATO or Zulu strap can change the look entirely, though personally, I'm still rocking the original because it just works. The amber LED backlight is still going strong after years of use. Unlike older Casios with EL panels, this LED light provides a strong, focused glow. It's not as evenly spread as an EL backlight, but it does a great job of illuminating the digits. Even after years of pressing the light button just for fun, the LED remains just as bright, proving once again that Casio knows how to build a watch that lasts. The alarm function remains loud and clear, even after 4 years. It's not going to wake up the neighborhood, but it'll remind you of your responsibilities, which is both helpful and mildly annoying. I nearly forgot about the stainless steel back case. It's got a few little scratches here and there, but nothing that distracts from its timeless charm. It bears the usual imprint of the module and model numbers, the Casio logo, because of course, we all know it's Casio. Water resistance to 20 bar, so no worries about splashes or diving, if that's your thing, and other pertinent details that prove this watch is built to last, just like your love for classic timepieces. This watch features world time with 31 time zones, 48 cities, and a multi-time function for 4 different cities. It includes a 1/100-second stopwatch, up to 24 hours, and a 24-hour countdown timer with adjustable increments. There are 5 alarms, an hourly time signal, and a mute function for button tones. The amber LED light has selectable illumination durations. It has a full auto calendar until 2099, 12 24-hour formats, and an accuracy of plus or minus 30 seconds per month. Regular timekeeping includes hours, minutes, seconds, PM, month, date, and day. Final thoughts. Still worth it after 4 years? After 4 years of continuous use, the Casio DW-291H has proven to be an incredibly durable and reliable timepiece. Despite minor wear and scratches, it still performs flawlessly. The large, easy-to-read display, rugged build, and long battery life make it an excellent value. Yes, the DW-291H is a big watch, but if you appreciate its tough, functional design, size becomes a non-issue. It's rugged, reliable, and comfortable enough for everyday wear, whether you're at work, outdoors, or just sitting on the couch pretending to be busy. So, is it still worth picking up today? Absolutely. I think that's the end of the video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing, giving it a like, and checking out my merchandise. It really helps out the channel. See you again in the next one. Bye for now.